In this video, we're going to show you how to write your own function definition. So I've started writing the main program, and I'll just finish that off. I've written a couple of recipes, one for cookies and one for brownies. I literally just made this up, so please do not make these recipes because I'm sure it will turn out very badly indeed. Okay, so I've got my two recipes. Each one has a list of ingredients. What I would like to do is make a function um, that compares the two recipes and finds out the common ingredients that are in both recipes. Okay, so I'm going to call my function compare recipes, and I'm going to give it the cookies and the brownies. And so I'm feeding into this a list, two lists in fact. So that those are my arguments, and I'm expecting to get back from this a list of common ingredients. So let's just call it common. Common. Okay, common equals compare recipes, cookie, brownie, and then I'm going to print some statement like common elements are, and then I'm going to print out this list. Okay, so all that I need to do now is to write this function. Okay, here we go. We start off with def. All function definitions start with def. And then we need the name of the function. Okay, and then we need the brackets. And then we need a colon. What's inside the brackets? Well, it should match whatever is in the function call. So function definition and function call always have to match. In this case, it's cookies and brownies, but I want this function to be generalizable so that I could compare any two recipes. So we'll just keep it fairly generic and call it recipe 1 and recipe 2. Okay, so that's my kind of heading of the function. Now I can actually do the comparison. And so I need to make a list. Common elements. There's my list. Here's an empty list. Okay, so I'm going to go for I in range. Recipe 1, or it should be length, len, recipe 1. Okay, so if recipe 1 square bracket I is in recipe 2, then we're going to add that element to the common elements. Append, and we'll say recipe 1 square bracket I. That should just about do it, I believe. And then we'll return common elements, and that should be it. Yeah, I think that'll work. Well, we'll find out. So theoretically, flour is in both. Egg, nope. Sugar, nope. Butter's in both. Yeah, okay, so I should see flour and butter. Let's see. Common elements are flour and butter. Hey, it worked, actually. Isn't it nice when something works the very first time? Doesn't always it doesn't always happen, I can tell you that. Even after I've been coding for so many years, doesn't always work the first time. Anyways, yeah, so I guess the key things to remember are that this is how the title looks: def, name of function, proper amount of arguments inside the brackets. Sometimes there's none, and then in which case you would have empty brackets. And then you have the colon. Everything is indented in the same level of indentation here. Whatever happens inside the function is going to vary from function to function. So in this case, I'm dealing with lists, and I did that on purpose because your next assignment is going to deal with lists as well. And the very last thing that we need to remember is that you need to return common elements if we're expecting something here to be returned, which in this case based on the function call, we are. Okay, and that's it. That's as hard as it is to write a function definition. All right, so hopefully that worked out for you, and hopefully you will have no problems on the little groundwork exercise. That's all for this one. See you in the next video.